I'm Cape Joel, and you're watching Comic Smack, the comic book show where we take closer looks at the hottest and most important comic book storylines going on currently. And today, at the top of the pile, we have Batman number 48. Are Jim Gordon's days in the Batmech suit numbered? Will he fall to the evil Mr. Bloom? And what of Bruce Wayne? Well, let's find out together, shall we, as we dig on into the book.
So, as we dig on into the comic, we check on in with Bruce Wayne, who is at that same park bench that he strangely feels himself getting drawn to time and time again. Only he's not alone this time. He's joined by, well, the Joker, only he has amnesia too, so he does not remember being the Joker. The Joker guy attempts to strike up a conversation with Bruce Wayne like they were old friends, saying how he loves how calm and still the park is at this time of night. How before the place used to be filled with mosquitoes and black flies, how it was completely unhospitable, but that things have changed now and that it's a lot better. No doubt this guy's doing a little bit of metatextual narrative right now, referring to himself when he's referring to the lake. Elsewhere, poor Jim Gordon could be doing a lot better. The transport that he was in shipping Mr. Bloom got attacked by a bunch of other Mr. Blooms, and now he himself has been taken captive. Back at the park, things take a very dark turn when the Joker produces a gun. He says that he had come to this place originally with plans to kill himself, but he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't disturb the silence of this place. As he puts it, he was one of the last people saved during the Joker's endgame attacks, but not killing himself that day ended up actually working out because he got a job, got an apartment, and things started going really good for him, which is why he's here right now, to tell Bruce to not go back to the man he was before, to let sleeping dogs lie. Of course, when he says all this, what he's really referring to is Bruce Wayne, the bigwig CEO who never cared about the small things like this quiet park or this lake. This conversation understandably rocks Bruce to his very core, and once again, the Joker guy puts the gun to his head with the idea of killing himself, saying that maybe there's a third option. Maybe they could both just check out right now. You know, I like that Snyder plays with this idea that Batman and the Joker are so entwined that if Bruce got his memories back and eventually became Batman, that would spark something in the Joker to eventually become, well, the Joker again. Sadly, this conversation goes unfinished because Mr. Bloom grows to freaking giant size and begins to address the city with a broken Jim Gordon in the palm of his hands. Bloom says that he is the ultimate gardener, and what is a garden if not war? Every day, flowers that don't belong, striving for sunlight and food for the very right to survive. It's because of this he's given seeds that grant powers to gang bosses and other such figures in Gotham, saying that they are the weeds, the wildflowers, the ones that claim power for themselves. He says this Batman, though, this Jim Gordon one, is a fake, a fraud, one who upholds the false ideals that people are being protected. When in truth, the powers that be, like the Powers Corporation, couldn't care less for the poor people who live in the Narrows. Bloom also says that he's hidden seeds all over the city and that anyone who should want to join his crusade to have his type of power, all they need to do is seek it out, even if that means trampling their fellow man to get it. Bruce rushes back to the youth center to try and save his girlfriend Jules. Unfortunately, he shows up much too late as a little girl there has taken one of the seeds and transforms into a monster. Although I guess the powers don't agree with her because she seemingly blows up. Okay, that's pretty dark. So once again, as the comic ends, Gotham descends into chaos and anarchy, where only one man can save them, Batman, who returns to Wayne Manor and tells Alfred to show him to the cave.
So, while I certainly feel that Batman number 48, along with a lot of these other DCU titles that were radically shaken up a little over a year ago now, are getting rushed along to their conclusions, I ultimately did like Batman number 48 a lot more than I thought I was going to. There's a nice split going on between Bruce Wayne finally realizing who he is, and Gordon still attempting to fight the good fight. The other threads and the other plot lines that are going on, the stuff with Duke, the stuff with the Powers Corporation, also feel organically weaved in. Mr. Bloom also really does take a level in badass this issue by growing to freaking kaiju size. I mean, maybe it's the Power Rangers fan in me, but I love it when the going gets tough, when villains get super huge. Next issue, number 48, as it's been teased, we're probably going to see Bruce in the suit again, so I know a lot of people are going to be very excited for that. So, yeah, I give Batman number 48 a much-deserved 9 out of 10. I actually really liked what they did with this, and I can't wait to see the conclusion of this storyline.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.